Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video because it seems like a while that I haven't, and I just got up, and I got this shit on the side of my head that you can probably be like, hey, why don't he comb that? You know why? Just got up. So today, I've noticed that I don't really have that many games for the PS3 or any other system. I don't even own another system except for the Nintendo DS so far. I used to have a 360, and it didn't get the red ring amazingly, but I gave that away because of how old it was and the disc started sticking. I guess that's a big problem with those things. But then turns to find out that when I get a PS3, that it hasn't had a problem. It's a slim and all that, but I've heard that it gets the yellow light. Like, why are these systems all fucking up? Like, I remember I had my PS2 for over like 5, 6 years. That shit never did anything. Sorry for the swearing. That's how I talk usually. But anyways, I just wanted to show you some of my magazines, because gaming magazines, because I have a lot of them. All right. Yes, it's in this box. Well, I have a pretty good amount. I wouldn't say a lot compared to some people that I know. First off, here's a throwback right here. If anyone remember this game, Pokemon Snap. Now this thing's in pretty good condition, seeming how I got this in about, well, when the game first came out. I never even, like, it tells you through, you open it up, it shows you the island and everything that you go across. Like, it tells you just about everything. The only problem that I have with this magazine is that I've like, I've learned that, this game was extremely easy after I knew how to use, after you read this once. They should have just made a second one. I swear they should have made a second one. I don't know why they didn't make a second. Then I got a bunch of expert gamers in no particular order. I don't know if anyone remembers this magazine, but this was the only magazine I used to actually get. In fact, this was the first expert gamer I've ever had. And this was, what was it? 1999 or something? Yeah. August of 1999, issue 62. Alright, now here's just a little tip up there. This had Jade Cocoon in it. That game is one of the best PS1 games. If you don't have that game, I suggest you pick that up. It's extremely good. Next up, some more expert gamers. I got so many of them. Oh yeah, here's a PlayStation magazine. I only picked these up like once because these things are expensive. This one came with a CD as they usually do, and it came with some weird Japanese game too, like inside the CD, like as like a bonus. I like that though. It's a weird game. And these are my checkbooks. I don't know why they're in here, but oh yeah, I know why they're in here, because I don't want anyone writing out a check and overdrafting my thing. It's so bad over here, my mother would do that. Yeah. You're like, what kind of parent would steal from their child? Well, guess what? Yep, man. Back in the day, my Sega Genesis, gone. My VCR, gone. Yep. Alright. Oh, shit, I forgot I had this Ultimate Guide to Gears of War. Which is funny because I wanted this game when I had a 360. I borrowed the second one because a friend of mine got it really cheap on a yard sale. He found it, and I don't even know how he got a deal like that. He got it $10 like about like a couple months after it first came out. So I was like, holy shit, you gotta let me borrow that. Pretty nice. I don't know. I think this ad's a little funny. The little snails pouring salt on the table. I don't know what it's for. Oh, it's for one of those drugs things. Tips and Tricks, more Tips and Tricks. 100th issue of Tips and Tricks. Let's see, a demo disc from some Xbox magazine, but the disc is missing. Code Vault. I've never even heard this magazine. Basically, it's Game Pro, but it's just like a cheesy version. Now, this was like one of the worst magazines I've ever picked up. Just saying. Because in my magazines, I like to have what I used to like to have is cheats, reviews, and upcoming games, and I'd be happy with that. That's why I got Expert Gamer all the time. And this thing had none of the above. Well, yeah, it had cheats, but it had those cheats that I already had in like a billion issues past that. Alright, we got the Expert Gamer. Which one is this? I'm pretty sure this was the second one I got, or the third, I don't know. It had Resident Evil 3 on the cover, and Jet Force Gemini. Oh yeah, speaking of Jet Force Gemini, if anyone thinks that game is easy, I don't know. I thought that game was really hard. I couldn't even get past it, like, when I was a kid. Alright, then we got an Expert Gamer with Siphon Filter on the front. Well, Siphon Filter too. I actually liked that game, it was pretty nice. Next we got the Tips and Tricks with Pokemon Coliseum on the front. Now, Coliseum, I liked the game, but I thought it was going to be like Stadium. And then I played, and it's some weird, like, 3D version of an actual Pokemon game. It's like, what? Like a red or blue version, a yellow version, golden, whatever. But, oh yeah, we got an Expert Gamer with Final Fantasy. I don't know what that is. I think it's 4. Okay. No wait, that's not 4. That's 9. Sorry about that. This one has Pro Skater 2 on it. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, one of my favorite games ever. I don't know why, but it was. And you know what's weird? I never played one Final Fantasy game in my life. That's really weird. Next, we got an Xbox magazine. I never subscribed to this, but my mother's boyfriend did. He gave them all to me. And I don't know. Some of them are alright. But when I look through them, I'd much rather have a PlayStation magazine. Alright, now we got another one of those magazines where you're like, what the hell is that? It's game now. Why game later when you can game now? Because the games of fall 2003. The first thing you get when you open it is Downhill Domination, which was a pretty decent game. I think so. Codebook, another one of those games, one of those magazines that make you just look at it. I mean, look at it. It has Big Head Tony Hawk on it, and 007 and some wrestler guy from some game I've never played. Next we got, and this is my last magazine, my Expert Gamer. I swear I had more magazines than this, but I guess that was a pretty good amount if you think about it. I mean, I stopped buying them back in like 2000, I don't know, 7, 6, something like that. But anyways, I hope you like this, and I need to pick up some more stuff so I can do reviews. Because honestly, I'm sort of running out of stuff, but I have an idea